this is my work. Concept art, illustrations, 3D models, and I made most of it with free software. I've spent over 15 years in video game industry making a 6-figure living, and now I'm using nothing but Blender and Krita. But the software is only half the story. The other half? The setup. I use free software to make my living, which means I can invest the money I save into the hardware that actually matters. You've been asking a ton of questions about my computer, my desk, and especially my drawing tablet. Today I'm showing you the exact studio setup that makes Krita and Blender feel like magic, starting with the heart of it all, the Huion Kamvas Pro 24 Gen 3. I've been using the original Kamvas Pro 24 since 2020 for professional game work and my personal animation projects. This Gen 3 is a serious step up. Massive thanks to Huion for sending me this upgraded version to review. Alright, before the studio setup tour, let's rip this open and review this bad boy. Straight out of the box, we've got a massive 23.8-inch display, giving you more than enough room to view the finest details of your artwork while keeping reference materials, tools, and multiple windows open side by side. The build quality feels premium. The glass surface is super smooth but with minimal glare. Unlike my old version, which had buttons on both sides of the tablet, this one has a slimmer bezels and a smaller desk footprint, which I prefer so much more. On the back, you have the foldable legs and a VESA mount. If you're like me and prefer drawing in a more vertical position, grab an adjustable stand or monitor arm. I'll show you later why having it mounted is an absolute game changer for your day-to-day workflow. Inside you get a pen case with two Pentec 4 pens. The standard one and the slim one. Pentec 4 technology offers 16,384 levels of pressure sensitivity, which is insane. For reference, my previous pen had half of that, and I thought it was perfectly fine already, but this is some next level stuff. The tablet also comes with a new key dial remote for assigning your favorite shortcuts. I can't wait to map timeline navigation and frame flip into it. And early supporters get the exclusive G1 Colorimeter as a limited gift. That's huge! You also get a factory color calibration report. That's some big brain stuff right here. Wait, what's this? The glove! I've got the glove! Now we're talking! Setup is stupidly easy. I used the computer desk from IKEA and an Amazon Basic monitor arm. Both my old and new tablets are VESA mount compatible. I literally just popped the old one off the arm, mounted the Gen 3, plugged in the cables, updated the driver, and I was drawing again in under 5 minutes. Right away I can notice the leap from my old 2020 model. The display surface on the Gen 3 does not have the noticeable grain anymore and delivers way higher clarity. 4K UHD resolution? Insanely sharp. Fine lines, subtle gradients, tiny details, everything just pops. You can immerse yourself in the process and focus on your craft distraction-free. Also, color accuracy is god tier. But let's test that colorimeter and see if we can make it even better. Okay, the calibration is complete and the colors are definitely tighter. But here is my honest take. Unless your work involves a lot of print production, this isn't a deal breaker. In video games, every player sees your art on a completely different screen and settings. The factory color profile on this tablet is already pro level. The colorimeter is a nice bonus if you need that extra precision for specific client work. But how does it feel while drawing? I've spent some time putting this tablet to test, drawing, painting, animating, and honestly, it feels amazing. The older model was great, But this one is just a massive leap, and I know what I'm talking about. I worked on the Gen 1 model every single day for 6 years, making tons of art assets, 3D models and texture for real game productions. Both pens feel really nice in the hand. You can swap in felt pen nibs for a natural pencil-like feel, or use the plastic ones for a smoother, quieter glide. The driver lets you customize the pressure curve for each pen separately. Since I draw a lot, I keep the settings on the lighter side to save my wrists. There is a great option in the advanced settings that makes the pressure feel much lighter. The pens are super sensitive and responsive, and getting the full range of pressure is effortless. Everyone talks about parallax all the time, but I'll tell you this: it doesn't matter. It didn't matter on the 2020 model, and it sure doesn't matter now. All you have to do is calibrate your cursor whenever you change the tablet position or drawing angle. That's it. Wait, hold on. I almost completely forgot to mention one of the cool parts. The screen actually supports touch. So, on top of using the key dial, you can just use your fingers to zoom, pan and rotate your canvas exactly like you would on your smartphone. It makes navigation around massive Krita files so easy. You can seamlessly switch between drawing with the pen and using intuitive gestures for navigation, which makes the entire workflow feel completely effortless and instinctive. Now, this model is on the expensive side. But guys, buy nice or buy twice. I would rather spend the money once on a premium tool than buy a cheap one and have to upgrade it immediately. That's a mistake I made early in my career, and I ended up spending much more money in the long run. Don't forget, this isn't a luxury expense, it's an investment in your professional career. If you're considering paying a premium for a similar model from a well-known competitor, NANI? I will say this: for that massive price difference, you won't get proportionally higher quality, if there is any difference at all. You'll be way better off investing that extra cash into a better computer build that will last you longer. So if I had to rate this tablet, the Huion Kamvas Pro 24 Gen 3 gets a Pro Studio must-have out of 10. Check the link in the description and get one for yourself, you won't regret it. But if you're just starting and want more budget option, don't worry, I'll have a suggestion in the end of the video. Now, a killer tablet is only part of the puzzle. You also need a computer that can keep up with it. Depending on what you do, your priorities change. 2D work loves RAM. 3D and rendering are GPU hungry. If you work from a home studio and don't travel much, a desktop PC almost always gives you better performance for the money than a laptop. My current setup is a bit outdated, but it still lets me work comfortably and deliver pro results every single day. Here is what I'm running: a reliable motherboard, Gigabyte Z490 Aorus Ultra, a capable Intel-Core i5 processor that handles multitasking without issues, 46 GB of RAM to keep big Krita files and complex Blender scenes running smooth, a double GeForce 1080 Ti GPUs for viewport performance and rendering, and generous disk space, because animation projects and source files add up fast. Don't sleep on this one. Mouse and keyboard, the cheapest, simplest one I could find. They just work, no magic there. That's the full hardware setup behind my 6-figure career. Spend your money where it actually moves the needle. A quality drawing tablet and the core components that impact your daily workflow, especially GPU and RAM. Everything else is secondary. If you can build or buy a more powerful machine, go for it. It'll last longer and save you money over time. But what I have right now is more than enough to earn a good living. So, can you actually create professional-grade artwork and animation using only free software like Krita and Blender? Let me prove it to you. Krita is basically a free open-source Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint rolled into one, and in a lot of ways it's more artist-friendly. It's loaded with brushes that actually mimic real media. Pencils, charcoals, watercolors, oils, you name it. perspective tools, symmetry modes, filter layers, and insane gimmick filter library with thousands of effects. Some features are honestly more intuitive and powerful than in the paid alternatives. You can create artwork of any complexity in Krita. It's legitimately pro-level software, and it costs nothing. Blender needs no introduction. 3D modeling, sculpting, rendering, compositing, and with Grease Pencil it has become an absolute powerhouse for 2D animation too. In my day job I use it constantly for prototyping scenes, posing characters and creating 3D assets and hand-painted textures for games. The Krita plus Blender combo is lethal for stylized work, with hand-painted textures either for games or animation. Since we are focused on 2D animation on this channel, here is exactly how I use this whole setup on real projects. I start with rough animation passes directly in Krita on the Kamvas Pro. The feel is so natural and responsive, it's a joy to work with. Key dial is great for timeline control, flipping between keyframes, playback control, and that makes the process very fluid. Once the timing and movement feel right, I render the line art as a clean PNG sequence. Then I jump into Blender. Use niche GPen to instantly convert those lines into editable Grease Pencil. Color it up with smart fills, add parallax camera moves, effects and composite everything. Backgrounds? I paint them entirely in Krita and drop them in as image planes. Boom! Pro look into the animation made entirely in free software. The Huion Kamvas Pro 24 makes the entire process so enjoyable I can't even describe it. It's genuinely fun to create on. That's why I can sit here for hours in the zone without fighting my tools. If you're just starting out, haven't committed fully to art yet, or need something portable, Huion's Inspiroid 2L screenless drawing tablet is a fantastic budget option. It retails for around $129.99 Canadian dollars here in Canada, and it's legitimately pro-grade. I keep one for travel and laptop work. It obviously can't match the screen experience of the Kamvas Pro, but it's an incredible way to kickstart your skills and career without a huge upfront investment. There you have it, the complete studio setup behind my 6-figure digital art career. Once again, massive thanks to Huion for sponsoring this video and sending over the Gen 3 Kamvas Pro 24. Check the link in the description to grab yours. If you want to know more about how I study art, check this video right here. It may answer some of your questions and make you a better artist. See you in the next one.